Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.
You're watching South Asia Newsline, and here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Tuesday, the 24th of December. Congress holds protests across India, demands apology and resignation from Home Minister Shah. US and UK criticize Pakistan's military court verdict against Khan's supporters. And China calls Sri Lanka strategic partner, says both nations enjoy everlasting friendship. And now for all the details. India's main opposition, Congress Party, on Tuesday held protests across nation against the remarks by Home Minister Amit Shah over B.R. Ambedkar. While addressing a press conference, Congress leader Jairam Ramesh said on Tuesday that the only solution to the Ambedkar controversy is that Shah should be dismissed and apologize to the country. Protesters across India were seen chanting slogans against the BJP party and Shah. Congress leaders also submitted a memorandum demanding respect and dignity for Ambedkar.
और आज सारे जिले में बैठक हो रही है, मोर्चा निकाले जा रहे हैं और एक दस्तावेज तैयार किया जा रहा है राष्ट्रपति को सौंपने के लिए कि किस तरह बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर का अपमान किया गया है और एक ही इसका हल है इस स्थिति का जो हम मांग कर रहे हैं। हमारे अध्यक्ष जी ने मांग की थी राज्यसभा के अंदर, फौरन गृह मंत्री को बर्खास्त करना चाहिए, इस्तीफा ले लेना चाहिए और गृह मंत्री को माफी मांगनी चाहिए।
Meanwhile, Uttar Pradesh's Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath criticized the Congress party for allegedly disrespecting Ambedkar and neglecting Dalit and underprivileged communities. He accused Congress of orchestrating Ambedkar's electoral defeat and failing to establish memorials in his honor. The Chief Minister claimed that Congress amended the Constitution's preamble during the emergency, adding terms like secular and socialist, which he argues were not part of Ambedkar's original vision. Russia on Monday confirmed that several countries have agreed to join BRICS as partner states, with the official status set to take effect on January 1st, 2025. Malaysia, among Belarus, Bolivia, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Thailand, Cuba, Uganda and Uzbekistan will officially become BRICS partners. The decision to include partner states was a key outcome of the recent BRICS summit held in Kazan. Invitations were extended to 13 countries. BRICS members countries are fully integrated into the organization, participating in decision-making and shaping its agenda. The founding members, Brazil, Russia, India and China, hold formal membership. On the other hand, BRICS partners countries collaborate with the group without being official members. While they engage in discussions and specific projects, they do not have voting rights or role in the decision-making process. Hours after the European Union criticized Pakistan's military courts on Monday for sentencing 25 civilians in connection with attacks on military facilities in 2023, the United Kingdom and the United States also expressed concerns over the verdicts. In a statement, the US State Department voiced concern about the sentencing of civilians by a military tribunal, citing a lack of judicial independence, transparency and due process. The United States continued to call on Pakistani authorities to respect the right to a fair trial and due process as enshrined in Pakistan's constitution, the statement said. The UK Foreign Office echoed similar concerns, stating that trying civilians in military courts undermines the right to a fair trial lacks transparency and independent scrutiny. The UK called on Pakistan to uphold its obligations under the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. The 25 civilians were sentenced by a Pakistani military court to prison terms ranging from 2 to 10 years. The ruling has fueled concerns among supporters of former Prime Minister Imran Khan that military courts may increasingly handle cases tied to his political movement. The convictions relate to protests in May 2023, during which Khan's supporters attacked military installations following his arrest by paramilitary forces. Khan, who was briefly released after his initial arrest, was detained again in August and has remained in custody since then. The military court ruling came just days after an anti-terrorism court indicted Khan on related charges. Deforestation in Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan is intensifying as locals resort to cutting wood for warmth during harsh winters, leading to severe environmental and health consequences. This unsustainable practice contributes to climate change, glacier melting and erratic weather patterns. A report.
In Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan, the cutting of wood is on the rise as people look for ways to stay warm during the harsh winters. Unfortunately, this practice is leading to deforestation, which is further exacerbating climate change in the region. As the environment changes, a variety of diseases are emerging, highlighting the urgent need for government intervention to address this issue.
देखिए, गिलगित बल्तिस्तान एक पहाड़ी और सर्द इलाका है जहाँ पर लोग गर्म होने के लिए लकड़ काटते हैं और उसकी हीटिंग से जो है ना वो अपने आप को गर्म रखते हैं और इसी वजह से गिलगित बल्तिस्तान के जो जंगलात हैं वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा कटाई में इस्तेमाल होते हैं और डिफॉरेस्टेशन में इजाफा भी हो रहा है, जो कि मौसमियाती तब्दीलियों के असरात भी हमें देखने को मिलते हैं। ग्लेशियर्स फट रहे हैं और सर्दी और गर्मी में भी जो है ना गैर मुतवक्किल जो है ना इजाफा और कमी पाई जाती हो और ये डिफॉरेस्टेशन एक बहुत बड़ा मसला है जिसके ऊपर काबू पाना वक्त की अहम ज़रूरत है।
The ongoing deforestation in the region is not only affecting the climate but also causing serious environmental risk. The cutting down of forest increases the risk of landslides, which can lead to further damage to the land and surrounding communities. Another alarming concern in Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan is the smog caused by the burning of wood and plastic tires during the winter months. The poor air quality is negatively affecting the health of the local population, leading to an increase in respiratory illnesses like asthma.
देखिए, जंगलात की कटाई से एक तो ज़मीन सरकने का जो ख़तरा है वो भी जो है मसला आ जाता है। जब जंगलात आपके महफूज रहेगा उससे जंगली हयात के लिए भी फ़ायदा है, हमारे जो है ज़मीनी कटाव के लिए भी ये फ़ायदा है। अगर जब आप इसको काटेंगे इसके शदीद नुकसानात है और माहौल के हवाले से भी माहौल की बेहतरी के लिए जंगलात का होना ज़रूरी है। जब इसकी कटाई होगी तो माहौल भी जो है ख़राब हो जाएगा।
इंडोर ज़्यादा रहते हैं, तो अगर इस तरह की कोई चीज़ बंदा चला रहा होता है जिसमें लकड़ी के अलावा जो टायर हैं, प्लास्टिक है या प्लास्टिक से रिलेटेड चीज़ें हैं, तो उनसे न सिर्फ उनकी हेल्थ ख़राब होती है बल्कि जो आउटडोर जो एयर क्वालिटी है वो भी मुतासर होती है। इंडोर में ख़ास कर जो रिस्पायरेटरी इलनेस है, सांस की बीमारियां हैं, दम्मा है या आई इरिटेशन है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा है।
As deforestation, pollution and health concerns continue to worsen in POGB, local residents and environmental experts are calling for urgent measures from the government to address these issues. Failure to take actions could lead to more severe environmental and health crises in the future.
Bangladesh on Monday formally requested India to extradite former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who fled to New Delhi following mass protests that led to her ouster. India's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal confirmed the development, stating that New Delhi received a note verbal from the Bangladesh High Commission regarding the extradition request. At this time, we have no comment to offer on this matter, Jaiswal added. Sheikh Hasina, a four-time Prime Minister, reportedly fled to India hours before an angry mob stormed her official residence in Dhaka. The protest, which had begun as a movement against public sector job quotas, escalated into one of the deadliest unrest since Bangladeshi independence in 1971 and a mass uprising against Hasina. Following her ouster, Nobel laureate and Hasina's arch foe Muhammad Yunus formed an interim government. Hasina has accused Yunus of being the mastermind behind the protests that led to her removal, alleging that the protests were meticulously designed to overthrow her government. She has also criticized the interim administration, describing its governance as fascist and accusing it of depriving the Bangladeshi people of their rights. Amid reports of Sri Lankan President Anurag Kumara Dissanayake plan to visit China, Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs Mao Ning on Monday emphasized that the both countries are strategic cooperative partners that help each other with sincerity and enjoy everlasting friendship. Speaking during a press briefing, Ning said China stands ready to maintain the momentum of high-level interactions with Sri Lanka, carry forward the traditional friendship, and expand exchange and cooperation in various fields to deliver more tangible results for the two peoples. In recent years, the cooperation between China and Sri Lanka has developed significantly, especially with the advancement of the high-quality development of the Belt and Road Initiative. Dissanayike's visit to India and his plan to visit China indicate that Sri Lanka's foreign policy still seeks to maintain a balance between major powers, avoiding being seen as taking sides. Nepal's Rashtriya Swatantra Party chairman and former Home Minister Rabi Lamichhane has been suspended as a lawmaker, the Parliament Secretariat announced on Monday, following the filing of criminal charges against him. The suspension follows the filing of charges by the Kaski District Attorney on Sunday, which include money laundering, organized crime and cooperative fraud. Nepal's Money Laundering Prevention Act mandates the automatic suspension of officials facing such charges until the case is resolved. Lamichhane, a former TV anchor who rose to political prominence and was elected twice from Chitwan, was arrested on October 18th in connection with a separate savings fraud case involving Pokhara Surya Darshan Cooperative Society. He has remained in police custody in Kaski since his arrest. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time tomorrow. Good night.
Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.